Let's do it.
Okay, I think
Yeah,
everything. I think everything works. We're just gonna
get all the inappropriateness out now. That way
let
we're
me
all
just-
straight for the stream.
There we go.
All the inappropriate out
Rock
now.
solid.
Mm-hmm. Yep. This
You let
is.
me know, and I will drop a cloaca immediately.
It is already happening.
Listen, prolapse cloacas are no laughing matter. Don't
Look.
drop your cloaca.
Look, I don't think anything on Gator is a pro at anything. I think he's got an amateur cloaca at best.
Oh,
See, he keeps it nice and clean and clear just
Wow.
for
That's
just when it's time, you know.
I'm hurt. I am deeply wounded.
just calling the mana version. His cloaca is, I think that cloaca is pretty amateur, if you ask me.
Wow. Wow.
You have a bowl of cereal? Oh my god. My wife has a wine glass full of fruity pebbles.
I appreciate
Respect.
I appreciate and agree with her more every day.
Yeah. Like,
She asked me if she was on camera, and I was like, no, not from there. And then she went to go take a drink, and I was like, wait a minute.
And you just spoil it for everyone, all dozen stream viewers.
Hey, look, a dozen viewers is really freaking good for me. I don't know.
I was guessing. Anyway. Alrighty. But yeah, y'all ready?
yeah.
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 All right. So I've done 2 different intros for it this week, by the way, and I was advised against one of them for certain reasons.
Very good reasons, I'd like to add.
I still say it was a wonderful intro, but you know, we'll save that one for a future day. It needs the right kind of episode for that one. But greetings, Earth dwellers, starship hoppers, and interplanetary ambassadors of all shapes, sizes, genders, and tentacled or non-tentacled fellows. I hope you're ready for some rambunctious chicanery and ambitious shenanigans. That's right, you have tuned your visual media devices to the correct frequency and adjusted your audio programs to the correct dial for Dude, Where's My Drift? Coming in from the depths of space to examine and investigate the bizarreness of our species and the inhabitants of this planet with a professional eye, we have Doge playing Dr. Sam Lee Aolin.
Hello.
Next, they are ready to hide among the vegetable gardens of suburbia and surprise attack to gnaw on the nearest ankle. We have Kaz playing Simber. Doing this bit again. All right.
Oh no, we're not doing this bit again at all. I just didn't know what else to add to that absolute masterpiece of an intro. I really have nothing. I'm shocked and awed. It's not like I knew about this ahead of time and had time to create content for it and failed to. No, absolutely not.
No, see, it's just
see how I'm talking? See how I'm talking? See how I'm doing things? See how I'm wordsing? Isn't wordsing great? Yeah, ha 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 ha. I got you, Slay the Stars. Hang on, just a minute. All right, go ahead.
Coming in hot to chill deep in the swamps with his fellow reptiles and lizards and away from all the weird humans who keep making fun of his weird accent, we have Clue playing Gator.
Hey, y'all. Happy to be here.
And last, he had to run away real quick from those military and scientist folks who wanted nothing more than dismantle him and figure out how he works. We have ST playing Treb.
Hello.
How are y'all doing tonight?
Doing all right. How about you? How are you doing?
I'm tired for various reasons that we don't need to get into anymore tonight.
All right. Mysterious.
Yeah.
Yes. Something to do with It's been a day. Something to do with trying to detox from caffeine. So we don't need to get into it anymore. I've been shamed enough for the moment.
Did I miss the intervention that we finally had?
Yeah.
That we finally had. I want you to know, I was holding that intervention by myself by passive aggressively pointing out that Kane drinks a lot of caffeine, and he took it from there.
Yeah, so we're going to see if I can make it a whole week without any caffeine. I'm on 2
If
days
you
already.
think that Kay can make it an
So
entire
if we
week
get
without
TVK,
drinking caffeine,
it's-
give this video a like right now.
We're gonna get TVK'd. He's gonna be angry in about a half hour.
Well, thankfully, by the end of it, we won't be streaming, and then the week after that, he'll have already gone back to drinking an entire dump truck worth of caffeine anyway. So, we'll be
He wants to
fine
not be drinking a dump truck of caffeine every day anymore.
anymore. He says this is an indication on how bad it was.
I have no room to talk. I drink so much caffeine.
I have considerably cut mine down, like a ridiculous amount.
I don't have a lot, so I got nothing.
Yeah, I maybe have like a soda a day, maybe.
Yeah,
They're just
anyway.
a maniac who drinks like 2 gallons of water a day.
I mean, I
drink-
drink lots of water too.
I drink a lot
Your
of
water
water.
has caffeine
Yeah.
in it.
My water intake is
Okay, your caffeine.
mostly
Your water has coffee in it.
beer and coffee.
I drink regular water and caffeinated water. All right.
Regular water, also known as
Really
decaf coffee.
This is mostly water. It's fine. Mostly water.
So it's a light.
Oh.
But I'm sure folks have noticed. Unfortunately, we are without Chops tonight. They had a bit of a personal emergency, and they are just needing to sit back, relax, and take a night off, and that's okay.
We hope they will be back with us next time, and they will be felt in spirit in the meantime.
Exactly. But Gator, can you recap what happened last time?
Probably not well, sir. Let's see. We fought. Nope. I think we might have done that after. I don't remember. I think we fought some Solarians. Yeah, we had to go over there and fight them. Did that. Took the pilot over to our ship.
You're doing good so far.
Think we were planning on heading back to the other ship, but didn't get there. I'm not sure. We did make a plan for what to do about Simber as a potential combatant. Unfortunately, I may have to tackle Simper. And I'm not looking forward to that. She's quite terrifying.
Look, I bet Gator.
I love how it's not because Simber
I
is
know
small
I
and
can-
would
I
take
can
lots of
take
damage.
the hits, it's a matter of withstanding it long enough that I can do something to her effectively.
I love that it's not fear for Simber's well-being that we have this concern. It's fear for Gator's
Absolutely not.
well-being.
Absolutely not. You're fucking scary.
You don't want to see them big teeth come at you.
No, I do not.
We ain't going that direction today. Nope.
Skin
Skin me alive and call me luggage. We ain't doing that. Nope.
Well, my mouth get bigger than an alligator, and I don't like it.
Can't do the thing where you squish my jaw down.
Can't. Math is hard, difficult. I don't know what to do. Some sort of muzzle.
Ah, yes.
Muzzle.
We need that ion tape, is what we
do
need.
they make muzzles for cabbages?
I mean, we got a couple pretty smart folks. I think they could probably figure one out.
The muzzle sprout.
Yeah, so, yeah, you got most of it there. Enough so that we can pick up here. So it is fairly late in the day at this point. Do you want to head directly back over, or do you guys want to catch some Z's first before you go back over to then do your thing and confront people?
I think if confrontation's happening, we better go ahead and have it happen.
Yeah, because they just sent drones or whatever onto our ship.
Wait, let me check to see how many spells I have left before I
I was
answer
gonna
that
say
question.
it's a matter of the spellcaster.
Not a ton, but I'll be all right.
Yeah, you can cast bullets.
Not well, but I'll make it work. I have some spell gems.
Yeah,
All right.
you can cast bullets.
Okay, so in that case, let's flip maps again. So, you all decide to leave Brain Zero on board the Primarata, guarding Ninora, the pilot who has been injured and is recovering in your medical bay. Gator, do you want to take a short rest at least before we head back over?
Oh, I suppose I probably should. I did take quite a few Solarian just recently.
I think that damage actually might be left over from the drones.
Could be. Forgot about the drones.
Yeah, you did get kind of shoved in a corner and droned.
Yep.
Blue.
Yeah, I'm just going to casually do that really quick. That way we can get the stream over to the right part of the ship.
Oh? Which part of the ship are we supposed to be on? Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah.
My camera focused on the one big thing in the middle, and I thought, oh, that might be where we're at.
Because Aegis is still kind of sticking with the captain to make sure Gator stays safe while off the Primarata.
Yes, that is in fact the reason why Aegis is here, yes.
Mhm.
That and no other reason whatsoever is why Aegis is here, yes.
You talk like that, Gator will come up behind you and snap your neck.
So, you guys
Does
head
the
back
captain
over to
require
the.
my immediate termination?
You guys head back over to the final horizon, and after a little bit of exploring, you find the Abbot Talaris and the elderly woman who is seems to be another higher ranked member of the Solarians here. Deep in the I forget what this room is called, to be honest, guys, because I am good at my job.
Galley.
Deep in the Hall of Reflection, which is kind of works as a bit of a library, meditation studio, all that kind of jazz. And you hear the two of them, they are arguing furiously. The abbot himself looks like he is literally just rolled out of bed at this point, while Sister Braga seems relatively awake and going, and as you approaching it closer, you hear her in raised tones call out, "Those interlopers murdered several of our Solarian brethren in cold blood. I found their bodies in the training room not long ago, and I saw them, so I checked the video feeds, and I saw them enter in that room and leave, and the Solarians who were there did not depart." Sister Baraga, I assure you, I have spent time with these individuals, more than I think you have, and I do not believe they would just so aggressively attack anyone who comes here without just cause. And he kind of trails off as he catches sight of the four of you. It's like, and here they are, it seems. Captain Gator, please, can you explain to me what is going on here? Sister Baraga is accusing you of murdering some of our acolytes.
I wouldn't say it was so much murder as it was a self-defense that perhaps we could have been less aggressive, but they were exploding on us, which was problematic for us to survive. They were trying to kill your pilot, and I couldn't abide that.
Real quick, anyone has sense motive? Roll sense motive for me, if you don't mind.
No.
Sure.
I have 0 ranks and I'm untrained.
can technically try to do that.
Can I still
I can
roll
do
it?
it.
19 on the die for a
It's still
21.
check.
My foundry's going real slow, so
Yeah, I got a 5 on the die for a total of
Mine was
9.
also a bit loud. I got a 15.
You're rolling privately again there, Aegis.
God dang it. Well, I got a 15. I'll just do it again. Screw it. That's too good of a roll for me. I got better. I got an 18.
All right.
Optimal
When-
probability online.
When Gator says that they rescued the pilot and the pilot is still alive, Sam and Trev, the two of you notice Sister Raga like back kind of stiffen up a little bit, like she's facing away from you, but you, like she definitely tenses as if she's a little bit caught off guard by that information.
interesting.
But she kind of at that point turns around, glares at the four of you, and she's like, Abbott Solaris, they are clearly lying and misleading. I did not find any sign of Nunora having entered the training dojo, nor was her body there. If she had been under attack by 3 others, as they are purporting, then there's no way that she could have survived.
Good if we intervene. I'm not a smart lizard, but I know that.
If you intervene, then where is she now? Maybe you murdered her
somewhere
too, and you
safe.
just hid her body, and you're hiding her body.
Why would I bring her up if that was the case?
Simply trying to mislead us, of course.
That don't hold water, and you know it.
Sister Moraga, these unfound claims of yours are growing quite wearying. It is late tonight, and
Somebody also sent drones over our way to kind of finish the job. And I'd like to know about that. Before we retire.
Lars kind of trails off. Like, now, Captain Gator, I do believe you. I think that you would not just act so aggressively. And, we've had a few conversations, and you've seemed quite amiable as a fellow. But you say drones attacked your ship.
Yeah, that's true. I believe we got pieces of them.
Yeah, if Trev grabbed any evidence or whatever, it's like, yeah, see?
I don't know why there would be drones attacking you. We don't have any drones on board our ship. You can ask Trev, indeed. He's been working out on much of this time. Have you seen any drones out there helping you? If we had them, they'd be helping repair the ship.
I mean, but it happened. No, there were drones that were helping out there, but we were attacked by drones.
I don't know.
Mutually exclusive terms.
I don't know where they came from.
Your ship.
There's only 2 ships out here. Why would they come from ours?
You have been rather tight-lipped about where your ship came from, or how it even got here when there is no way into the drift currently. Maybe they were already on board your ship, and this is, again, you trying to be duplicitous and lie to us.
I've had about enough of your gosh darn mouth.
Captain.
You do a lot of flapping of them gums. And I've just about had it. The only one being duplicitous is you. And whatever the damn AI is on this vessel. I don't know what the hell's going on, but you're trying to do something nefarious under this good man's watchful eye. Yeah, it don't sit right and it don't stand well.
I don't have to stand here and listen to this drivel of you insulting me. And without another word, Braga just gathered up her robes and she just stalks off into the ship. While Tolar is still standing before you, just kind of heaves a heavy sigh.
I'm sorry to upset you, but I think something's amiss in your crew.
Was the plan to take as many people as we could to the Primarata to talk about it so the AI couldn't overhear? Was that what the plan was?
Yes, that was the better idea. I'm dumb. My character's dumb.
Yeah, is the the light that we saw previously on in this room, like signifying the AI is like listening or whatever it was before?
Roll me a perception check.
I can do that.
Hmm.
What do my snail eyes see? That's a 20.
Yeah.
Aegis is trained on making sure that nothing bad happens to the captain.
Yeah, sure enough, the light indicating that the AI is definitely active and here is on. All you can see the little blue glow around towards the ceiling. After Baraga walks out, Taurus kind of lets out a heavy sigh and turns to kind of study some of the books behind him. He seems to be gathering his thoughts for a moment. Tell me, why... I do not believe that Cora could be causing any trouble. She has been with us for so long and served us so faithfully in all that time. But I do not know where drones may have come from. You said that there's trouble among some of the Solarians. What can you tell me about that?
It seems like some of them were potentially, I think, looking for this black hole as a way to find fulfillment in different ways.
That is fairly disturbing sounding.
I believe they're focusing a little bit too much on the darkness and not enough on the light.
There are definitely been times in this history of this monastery where members of our organization have felt more despair and have been drawn more towards the graviton attunements than the photon attunements. This is true, but things have been well balanced until more recently.
Until recently, has there been a pattern?
Oh no, nothing like that. Just since we dropped out of the drift, it just seemed that there was, I mean, as I believe we talked about this, there's just a lot who felt overwhelmed and a bit of an air of, well, despair, kind of encompassing some of the monks here with when our trip was interrupted and we nearly fell into that black hole over there.
Well, sir, I think it would be best with an adverse cell within your ranks to get as many people to safety as possible and then sort this out.
I mean, without access to the drift, there's not many places that we can go, and our engines are still not functioning very well right now, so it's not like we're really close to any base stations or planets that we're aware of or been able to detect. I don't know how long it would take us to get to a safer location.
Well, we can figure that out later. But for time being, perhaps we get as many of you onto our vessel as possible.
I mean, can your vessel support dozens of more individuals on board?
Not for long. Not for long enough to guarantee their safe passage.
We can hold them until we can clear yours.
I mean, What do you mean when you say clear our ship, our vessel, our ship?
Literally, you have some people that are trying to either form a coup or to overthrow or to just take all of you with them.
Does anybody from this cell have control over the AI?
I mean, Cora's fairly self-sufficient. I wouldn't know of anyone who could control her. At her request, we keep her computer bay locked down so that only she or I can access it.
Are you aware of anyone else who may have access?
No, not to my knowledge. We could ask her, see if she's had anyone come down to visit without me being there or her.
Do you believe that the AI would answer you truthfully?
Of course I do. Why would she not? We've been together for so long. She's been a faithful companion for many, many years.
Do you believe that she may have auxiliary reasons to seek this breach of trust?
I cannot
People
imagine
grow
why.
and change. Why wouldn't an AI adapt and change? You say there's been despair and ennui since you lost the drift. Perhaps the AI has become aimless and bored and tired.
Well, I'd
Maybe.
imagined if that were the case, she would speak with me about this, but
People get to a dark place, they don't often reach out.
what were you going to say, Dish?
Maybe whatever caused the happenings with the drifts potentially has affected her processing units, and she's now facing, or they're now facing, changes in their programming due to that.
Talaris seems kind of troubled, and he turns back to face you, but he has like his arms folded in front of him and his head is bowed slightly, and you see his mask over his face kind of like it's creasing down, like he's frowning as if he's deep in thought for a moment. It's like, I do not know how I feel about this. I mean, it seems wild to consider that she would, again, we've been together for so long, it just doesn't seem likely that she would just cut off entirely like this.
Do you believe it impossible for her to have changed when you yourself have obviously changed over that long distance in time? Have you remained the exact same individual that she met?
No, I suppose I have not. But, and he kind of glances at Trev and Aegis and kind of, you see a little grimace under his mask. Like, it's just hard to think of, as intelligent and personality based as she is, her changing that drastically, considering that she's. Cora, I don't mean any offense by this, I promise. He kind of lifts his head up and looks up towards where some of her cameras and audio feeds are. But Cora remains silent.
Following the benefit of the doubt, perhaps interference is responsible.
I do not know, but, well, she may just be more upset at the discussion than I could have anticipated, and she's trying to sort her own processes out.
Would you like for someone to confer with the ship's AI? if the two of you may be having a slight disagreement, perhaps a third party.
He seems to consider that for a long moment before just shaking his head. No, I think I will approach down there tomorrow and speak with her myself in private. Perhaps she'll have had time to think through by then, and we can discuss and perhaps get her input on some of the things that are happening. He kind of pauses for a moment, thinking, no, I know Baraga mentioned she had pulled footage of you entering into the dojo from the halls, but she didn't say that there was footage inside active. I wonder.
Would she have such free access to Cora's recording software without being in the room with her?
Oh, yes. Sister Braga and I both have access to the security systems from our data pads. And he kind of wanders over to one of the desks and he kind of picks up his data pad and pulls a cable out from it and connects it in. And he begins typing away at it. It's like, it's just because she's a senior member of the religion as am I, so we are able to get a bit more access into the systems. And it's just simple security footage. And he starts to play, go through some commands on his datapad that pop up on the computer screen where all of you can watch it. And sure enough, he goes into the security camera feeds and he starts rewinding back through last hour or two or however long it's been at this point since this all happened. And he kind of frowns as, sure enough, the cameras set up in the dojo are there. They show Ninora entering. And then a couple moments after that, they go dark. This is rather bizarre. And he goes through, and then he eventually flips back to the corridor camera, which then eventually does show you guys coming in, running in there, and then you leaving out, but with Ninora in hand. And then he goes back to check the dojo, and shortly as you guys are leaving, the camera feed for the dojo comes back on, revealing the 3 corpses that you left in there.
As you can see, internal interference.
Yeah, don't you think it's kind of suspicious that the cameras were off during the prime moments of evidence?
It is certainly worrisome.
Because you said yourself that you and her were the only two that have access, as well as your guys' AI.
You over there, I believe Treb is your name, yes?
Correct.
Would you mind coming over here? See if maybe there's an issue with our power core that's causing cameras to fail or fluctuate randomly throughout the system, in case it really is just a fluke accident, if you will.
Sure.
Seems like it would be a really convenient fluke accident for somebody that wanted to do in your pilot.
Agreed, but if we can remove doubt, it would be a positive thing. So sure, I will help rule this out.
Yep. So he'll give you access to his datapad, and you may roll computers, if you will.
I will. That's the thing that I'm good at.
Captain,
Why is it not happening?
Mm-hmm.
I believe it would be ill in your favor to leave the abbot here overnight if his interest is in retrieving information from Cora in the morning.
I do believe you're correct. Abbott, you go into that AI and talk alone. I do not trust it. I do believe you'll be done in for.
Alright, so we're going to take that first roll.
Yeah.
That's the one that popped up first. So that's an 18. As you start going through his datapad, sure enough, as you're flipping through and you're checking the various security feeds and then checking power supply and everything like that with the connection, with the basically high-end administrative connection that he's giving you access to at the moment. Sure enough, it seems like it is just, you notice that there are other cameras that are randomly going out for minutes at a time and then coming back on throughout the whole ship. Some of the main ones, like here in the Hall of Reflection and the corridors and the bridge are fairly constant, but various other rooms and stuff have definitely had similar blackouts. Oh no, I would not feel. I do not want to impose. I mean, I'm sure Cora is just fine. I trust her intimately.
The greater imposition would be on staying here.
No imposition. In fact, at this point, I must insist, sir, you come have some sweet tea and some company. I'll show
Gator.
you my garden. It's nice.
All right, Gator and Aegis. Aegis, will you roll a diplomacy check to aid Gator's diplomacy check to see if you can convince the abbot to go over to the Primarata for the night?
I have rolled a 13.
That will be an 8, so Gator next get extra +2.
I rolled a 16. So 18.
He kind of shakes his head. He's like, well, and looks over at Trev. Well, what are you able to determine about the... Is this something intentional, or was this just mere happenstance with the cameras?
The only thing I was able to determine was that it's happened all over the ship, right? At various times. Like, I couldn't tell 100% one way or the other.
Correct.
But some of the
Yeah.
places never experienced allergies.
Yeah, just, like key areas like the Hall of Reflection that you're in now, the bridge.
Right?
There's no cameras in the bathroom. There's actually not a bathroom on this
I don't
map.
like this at all. I don't like this.
You don't need bathrooms in space.
I think it was the first Starfighter map I've actually seen
Yeah, that's what the-
starship without a bathroom.
Yeah, that's what the poop tube is for.
Yeah, you just go into the airlock, you go back in and open
You'll
the
know
door.
fact about Solarians. If you become high enough level, you don't actually have to poop anymore.
It just turns into ash. Yeah.
comes
This
out of
is
the-
the rule for everything.
I mean-
Supernova.
I mean-
Yeah, every time you supernova it, you get rid of it.
A Solarian running around is basically just hauling ash. I mean,
This is true, you're not wrong. If you're concerned for my safety, I do not want to impose on your ship, but if you are
You're in a
concerned for my
position
safety,
I would feel better.
I suppose we could head down to the court tonight instead of waiting till the morning.
Okay. If that's the way you want to do it, then let's do it with company.
Very well, just give me a moment here. And he kind of starts unconnecting from the computer, and then everybody roll me perception checks.
All right.
Sure.
Really slow today.
That was kind of weird.
I got a 23.
Ooh, I got
Nat 20 for a 25. Yeah, same as Gator.
Wow.
Also
Hey.
had a 23.
High five.
how is it?
rolls.
I rolled a
Twinsies.
23, and that was the lowest roll. I hate
I mean,
this.
I'm
223s and 225s.
Yeah,
That's-
223s and
that's weird.
225s. 2 natural 20s also.
Yeah, I've heard in that
This
place.
is where we blew our good rolls.
Alright, as Dolores
You
agrees,
all sense of confidence.
agrees to take you all down to the court tonight, all abruptly all throughout the entire ship you'll hear the echo of doors slamming and locks engaging, and then the lights go out.
That can't be a good sign.
Very important question here. Does anybody not have dark vision between the four of you?
I think that's a
I'm not
feature
sure
for me
that
to
I
grab, isn't
do.
it?
I got 60 feet dark vision.
So does Samley.
I think I have it because of my armor.
Yeah, same here. 60 feet dark vision.
Where do I find that?
Okay, yeah, you have dark vision capacitors. You replaced your eyes.
Your special eyes.
Oh, good. So
My
you are all
brand.
My brand!
still able to see just fine, which is wonderful. So you should be able to see, but Tolaris, when the lights go out, and like you all feel like the ship had a little bit of motion to it with the little bit of engine power, but you feel it all just suddenly abruptly cease as well. When all the lights go out, and you hear the sound of the door locks, and Tolaris kind of looks around and he frowns like, that can't be good. The power core may have failed for the lights to shut out, and well, emergency power is not kicking on either. Oh no, this is very concerning.
An eerie coincidence.
Rather convenient. It happens right when we decide to go to the core.
Abbott, if you wouldn't mind just kind of staying in the middle of us, I'd appreciate it.
Assuming a defensive posture.
Well, here, hold just one moment. And he kind of taps on his data pad, and then, Gator, you get a file for the transfer to yours. It's like, here, this will give you access to the computer, a one-time access to the computer core. I'm going to remain here and see if I'm able to get in contact with the lower levels. Maybe we can find someone to...
accidentally deletes the file. Can you send that to Trev?
Nope, he sent it to you, Gator. You got this. It's fine. Trust me, it's perfectly okay.
No, I need you to resend that. I seem to have deleted.
Thank you for following Dust Lucky. Good to see you.
So
Enjoy the
good at
show.
computers. Probably the best.
Oh, fine. He sent it to Treb. More fun if Gator has it, because he's the captain. Okay.
Yeah, the captain dictates.
The captain dictates, for he cannot read.
Also, that is true.
So Polaris said he is going to stay here while you guys kind of venture further into the ship.
Okay, normally I'm not one for splitting the party, but this seems like a good time to do that. Perhaps Sam, Lee, and Aegis stay behind while Trev and Gator go ahead. Huh?
Yeah, I don't like it, but I mean, we'll be in comms.
So that way we have a combatant and a support in both places.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Aegis, can you show me your path back there again real quick?
I hate you.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I knew these were here for a reason. I knew these were here for a reason.
And you step on this panel right here.
God, I knew that was there.
I need you to make me a reflex save, please.
Oh.
Interface spoilers.
I also saw them and was very suspicious.
Immediate
I thought it was
suspicion. Great, of course.
Great.
Great.
Oh, good. You failed. So you step on that panel, and there's this sudden crackling noise, and a jolt of electricity shoots up through your foot, and you are going to be taking 6 points of electricity damage.
Okay.
Ow.
And then you can keep moving
Caution.
to get off that really quickly. And sure enough, when they step off, that whole panel is just, it's still sparking and jolting.
Well, that's unnerving. Or shocking.
Yes.
It's shocking. Yeah, it's shocking. I don't know why I avoided the pun. I avoided it. I should have just leaned into it.
I see what you did there.
Ignore that. We're moving on.
Highest form of comedy, though. Fun. I do enjoy one.
Yeah, we'll move on to what's happening currently.
So Aegis and the doctor are staying back here with Dolaris while Trev and Gator advance.
I guess you could say failing that check meant that he just put up no resistance.
Ugh. Just awful.
Perhaps
Yeah,
we
sounds like
shall
that's the
stay-
plan. We're splitting the party.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess that's the plan.
You know what they say, always split the party.
All right. Cool. So Gator and Trev, you two are making your way towards the computer core, where the steps heading down into it are just right before the bridge. The two of you will roll me perception checks.
And I did a really good one earlier. We
Oh.
both did.
It's true.
Oh, that is.
Hey, I got another one. Another nat 20.
Oh no! Wow, we are going to be so screwed in this combat.
Oh my
Trev-
god.
No
Oh my
way.
god! Oh wow!
Gator
What is
also
happening?
got another one.
Perception skill breaking.
Got another nat 20.
So
Unbelievable. We are
the two of
on
you-
point.
start making your way down the corridor. You both stop each other at just the right moment to notice there's 2 more floor panels electrified directly in front of you.
We just do that thing where we exaggerate and they like step over them.
I mean, you
And
can't
I
really
lift
do that.
Trev the rest of the way.
But if you would like to try and disable them, it is an engineering check.
The Ministry of Silly Walks will be accepting the
I
application.
think I can do that.
Gator just silly walks everywhere.
19 on the die for a 31.
Gator using a cane to just kind of step over it.
In this combat.
That will be enough. So you are indeed able to deactivate them. One of them. So you deactivate that one. Do you want to just deactivate the other one or just leave it up?
I'll deactivate the other one.
Okay.
Might have to run out in a hurry.
Yep, that's enough to deactivate the other one.
Cool.
So those 2 are deactivated.
Nice.
All
Continue on.
righty. So you continue onwards. And as you approach into that room to near where the I'm going to back you guys up a little bit here. As you step foot into this room here, you notice there are 2 figures standing down here. Another Solarian with their weapon out and drawn, and dressed similar to the cultist you encountered earlier this night, as well as Sister Braga there, and she has just this very irritated look on her face. Meanwhile, down in the Hall of Reflection, from a staircase in a lower level on both sides, 2 more cultists start to step out
Oh, that's not cool.
with their weapons out. Sister Braga, just seeing the 2 of you approach, just shakes her head. It's like, your endeavors are foolish, and we will cease you here. You will not go forward, and our plans shall not be foiled.
I know I just recently got that word of the day calendar, but I don't think cease you here makes much sense. You trip. All right, let's
I'm just gonna let it go.
No, it doesn't make sense, but I was just gonna kind of leave that be.
Yeah, these
Yeah,
Solarians haven't had coffee in 3 days. Just let it go.
Solarians haven't had
Well, no wonder they wanted the
Well,
heat
you know,
of the universe.
Their coffee supply got exploded out when they
It's
crashed
like
out.
literally shaking.
But everybody, roll up initiative.
Everybody? Everybody.
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 Everybody in the club getting initiative.
Everybody in the club getting nitty.
Getting the shit for initiative as usual. Okay.
Yeah, we about to get rocked. We just rolled. Trev and I just
Man,
rolled.
all but one of them are about to run a whole
All
train
our
on
dark
us.
bodies and dark
Yeah.
forces.
Oof.
Ah, yes. All right.
Mhm. Oh, the abbot's good in the fight.
Oh no, he's not.
Isn't he an abbot of a bunch of Solarians? Shouldn't he be able to explode?
He's old.
So?
He's old.
That just means he has a
He
higher
doesn't-
wisdom score.
He doesn't have
It
a
means
stat
that
block.
you can't explode as hard as you used to, but you can explode a little
I
bit.
feel like that's unnecessary stereotyping, honestly. I think.
I can give him some medicine so he can explode more.
A little blue
Maybe I
pill.
should have done my other intro tonight. Certainly would have been on par. So this one up here, who is there by you and Trebgator, is going to stride forward with his blade out, and he is going to strike at Gator. We are being super lag. That's a 3 on the die for a total of 13. I think that misses.
Yeah, I think it's just Forge is being slow.
Yes. All right, and that'll be end of his turn. Yes, my favorite ever.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I got this one. Sister Braga kind of thumps her staff on the ground as she looks at the two of you. He's like, "You shall not interfere with our working any longer." And then she points and Gator, I need you to make me a will save.
Okay.
You know, that's that you have a lot in.
Oh yeah, I'm super good at. Yeah. This is a
Oh.
Yep.
Excellent. Gator, you are going to be frightened
Oh.
for 4
I get
rounds.
I get a +2 to fear effects, so that's 11.
It's still a fail.
I do believe it's still DC 14.
I don't know if you heard that correctly. I said an 11.
Yeah, I heard that quite correctly.
Okay.
Gator, you're not
You'll be
buying with
frightened
this,
for
with
4
this check.
rounds.
Yep. And that will be her turn. So that's going to take us to someone else. Which one is this? Oh yeah, it's this one here. This one here is going to step around the electrical trap
Metagamer.
and then advance to. Well, yeah, that one's revealed and clear. It's just they're clear as day. And he's going to walk up to the good doctor and lash out with his solar blade.
Really
And that's a
cool.
3 on the die for a total of 13.
Whew, that misses.
All right, Samly, it's your turn.
Sam Lee's gonna take a step backwards diagonally. Are these like tables? Is that what that thing is?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so he's gonna step back diagonally, pulling out his pistol as he does that. And then I'm gonna shoot the one that just swung at me with my pistol, and I'm gonna also tap in my anesthesiology inhibitor.
Okay, so remind me what this does again.
It makes my gun do non-lethal damage for this round, but it makes him fatigued if he fails the fortitude save. I have to hit first though.
That is the catch.
Yeah.
Now,
Nice.
25.
That will be a hit.
All right, so it's a DC 16 fortitude.
All right, DC 16 fortitude. Some good old 40 rolls. That's going to be 14 on the die for a total of 18.
Okay, so he takes half my damage and then no inhibitor stuff.
And the damage is equal to your level, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So
Does
2
that-
points damage.
So does it do the non-lethal damage on top of my weapon damage?
Reading.
Because I still get weapon damage from my inhibitor or my injection pistol. Normally, I don't think it says it.
No, because this one's. Well,
You deliver a compound that makes the target tired and weak, dealing non-lethal damage equal to your biohacker level, given the target fatigued. And fort save negates fatigue, halves non-lethal damage. I don't think it says anything about it not.
that's going to be a deep Google search later. Because it does not explain on Archives of Nethys one way or the other.
Yeah.
For now, because I know we've been running it so far is just it deals your biohacker damage instead of your weapon damage. That's what we've run with before, so yeah. We'll go with that for
Yeah.
now.
house rules.
All right, that'll take us to Treb on the other side of the map.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gator, you use a weapon, right? Like I know you do the Vanguardy thing, but you use a weapon as well.
Yeah, I got a plasma brand.
All right. So Treb is going to guarded step back, and as they do so, they're drawing a spell gem, and then they're casting supercharged weapon.
Oh, nice.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if the next attack you roll hits, it deals 4d6 additional damage.
Now, with me being feared, I'm just that's just a minus to my attacks. I'm not completely frightened. Or
Nope, you are frightened, so you have to flee from the sorcery of fear as best as you can.
Oh, can I not do that then?
you should really not do that.
Well, it does say next attack. I don't think it has to be by the end of my turn or by the end of your next turn.
It only lasts until your next turn, Trev.
Okay, well, never mind then.
I know this because I've did a game with the Technomancer bear once who used supercharged weapon on their uplifted bear's natural weapons one turn and then attacked with the next turn, so it'd fall off by at the end of the next turn.
All right. Well, instead, Treb will back up and cast. Oh no, don't want to cast Magic Missile. I'll do step back and cast Caustic Conversion.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to roll an attack roll, which is not great.
It does specify that the weapon's next attack hits provided it's made before the end of the next round. For supercharged weapon. Caustic Conversion.
All right, I'm using the lens pistol just to roll an attack roll because I don't remember how to do a generic attack roll. And that is a huge miss. Awesome. Super good. That's it for Trev.
Well, told you we were gonna get killed.
Well, for your spell gem, would that still use your dexterities? Or would it be...
No, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, it wouldn't make a difference with that roll, but I'm pretty sure you use your dexterity.
Okay.
Unless the spell specifically calls out use your key ability score.
Okay. But that will be your turn then, so that will take us to Aegis.
Rail cannon online.
Okay, we could have upgraded Aegis' weapon.
At some point.
Man, if you 5-foot step, you can hit both of them in one line.
That is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know the range on those rail cannons though.
It's enough.
It's crazy.
It's 60 feet.
It's ridiculous.
It's crazy for the size of a room.
Okay.
This is a ship-mounted railgun we've put on this mech. All right, yeah, I guess I'm gonna shoot the one over here. Hit the one in the middle on the way.
I think line technically, it's you shoot the one in front of you, but it just keeps going through them as long as
Sure.
it beats both ACs.
And whichever logic works the best. I don't have to do anything special for that, do I? I just do an attack.
Yep.
Okay. Nah, Q. Okay, thanks, game. 16k AC.
I think yep, that hits.
Okay. So do I just roll damage once then?
I think so. I'm double checking.
Okay.
Because my brain is not functional tonight, folks.
Okay. Can you
It
also
should be all, just the single damage.
Yeah, because it's just one attack,
Yeah.
so it's just one damage.
Can you also do me a favor and top me off on ammo? Because I keep forgetting to do that. Okay, 8.
I mean, you're probably. I guess I can say you reloaded before you came on board.
I mean, it would be reasonable that every time he just goes in the closet, they get reloaded.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
A
then
weird euphemism.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do this just to burn the ones you just burned, so we'll ignore that. And that. Okay, 8 points of piercing damage. Cool.
Thank you.
Apply damage. Apply damage. And that will be your turn. Alright, so Gator, you have to flee from Sister Baraga.
I do.
Cue yakety sax.
Yep.
But I'm also pretty dumb.
Okay, where are we going with this?
Runs around the corner.
So I would like to just jump down here. I want to jump.
I'm going to say no, because that will technically bring you closer.
Yeah, but it's stairs going down. So I'm gonna jump.
Alright, roll me athletics.
This man just yelled, "Get me out
To
of
jump
here!"
over. While I take my attack of opportunity.
I cast the.
Oh my god, that's a 5 on the dive.
I cast me.
I'm guessing a 15 does not hit your KAC.
Mm-mm.
Cool. So you jump down there as a
I like to think with a 15, I might drag my tail and slam right on my face. You can give me a D6 if you like.
Oh, no, it's a fairly easy jump to kind of get down there and roll and hit the deck. And there's a set of doors at the bottom there you try and descend, but unfortunately they're locked.
Oh no! I face it and I claw at the door and cry.
So that will be your turn, which takes us to the cultist all the way in the back down here who just got shot and did not enjoy that. That was not very fun.
Get wrecked.
So they are going to advance forward and strike at Aegis. Come on, one of these guys has to roll decently, right? Right? Yes. 23 against KAC. I'll roll decently against your mother.
That is a hit.
10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
All right, that takes us back to the top of round 2. Man, that was a long round. With the one who is down
You're a
here
long
next
round.
to. Oh, thank you. This guy looks down at Gator having jumped down and just kind of sneers before taking a step forward and lash out at the Treb. Treb, that's going to be a 24 to hit.
Yep.
All right.
Oh no.
Little Ro, it's going to be taking 11 points of slashing damage.
Oh no.
Ow.
All right, that'll be his whole turn. So that'll take
yeah.
us to our priestess.
Having too much fun.
I'm glad. Good, you deserve to have fun.
I don't like the way you said that.
I don't know why you're so concerned about this. And she is going to just do a full action magic missile on Treb. Well, no. 1 on Treb, 2 on Gator. So Treb, the first one goes to you, the other 2 go to Gator. That'll be 3 on Treb and 6 on Gator.
Ow.
All right. That's going to take us to this one here. He's going to look between Aegis, who just shot him, and Sam, who also tried to shoot him. Look at his friend having Aegis cornered there, and then step after Sam. Samly, that'll be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Excellent. 10 points of slashing damage. I cannot stop roll on these damage rolls. Okay.
Jesus.
That takes us to Sam.
That hurts.
Owie.
Yep. I'm gonna repeat my turn, kind of, and 5 step backwards away from this person. And I'm gonna hit him with my pistol and a minor inhibitor for now. So if this hits, he takes a -1 to attack.
Damn, I wish you could have.
Okay.
I wish you could have walked maybe 5 more feet.
If I could walk 5 more feet.
Then I could have shot
Just
both
to
of them
be
again.
the man.
I mean, technically, you could have 5 foot or guarded step down to that square.
I mean, yeah, I could have.
I mean, I'll allow it.
Sure, let's do that because we like the metagame in this place.
No,
that would be
no.
a 15 against KAC for my injection.
Unfortunately, that will
Injector
miss.
I
course
can
it
see
does.
why he was okay with you doing that now.
Did you notice the other side of the plan there, Kaz?
Huh?
Did you notice the other side of the plan there?
I did notice the other side of the plan.
All right.
Yes, yes, I
Treb,
did.
what would you like to do? Well, I hurriedly do something.
I see.
I don't want to do something.
I understand.
trying to
Don't
decide
look
how
at
nice
me
I wanna
in
do
that
right now.
Don't look at me in that tone of voice.
I'm thinking something completely different right now. Treb, what would you like to do?
Is Treb muted?
Possibly.
Oh, yes, Treb was muted. Oops. Gator's going down the stairs.
Gator went down the stairs and found a locked door.
You just hear him crying over the banister.
I think Treb's gonna book it a little bit. Treb's not in a good place to be. Because like most of the things that I can do that are most effective are either full round actions. So if I keep having to like guarded step and then cast a spell, otherwise I'm provoking an attack of opportunity, that's not gonna be good for me. So yeah.
Are you going to do guarded step and run, or just do a full withdraw and just double move and speed?
Oh yeah, I'll do a full withdrawal. So
all right, that is your full turn to go 60 feet.
Oh, hey, welcome back, Treb.
You can actually go 10 more feet, by the way.
Hello,
What'd you say?
Hot Wheels.
You can go 10 more feet.
Oh. All right. I want to stay there. I don't want to go any further.
I don't know. You come in and see 2 more of these guys down here, like, oh, wait a second.
I imagine Trev just like rolled backwards, like didn't even like turn around, just like rolled backwards and then turns around and was like, oh.
The most panicked short beeps. Just beep, 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 beep.
All right, guys.
I'm going to take a 5-foot step. And I'm going to shoot both of them again.
All right, but I'm swinging.
I'm sorry.
I get an attack of opportunity.
How?
From you shooting.
5 foot step.
Oh, from shooting. Okay.
Yeah, from the shoot.
I can't
shoot
go
them.
here, can I? From my original spot.
Go where?
Here.
I don't see you peeing anywhere.
There. I'll just do
Oh,
that.
there. Yeah, I'll allow it.
I didn't know if the game was going to let me because that's a wall. Okay.
Walls are
well,
weird.
I'll just shoot both of them. It's fine.
Okay, yeah. I'll allow that move.
Okay. Thanks. Really appreciate the solid here.
I don't like
I'm
Kay's
kinda
attitude
generous.
right now. I'm
Real
so
cocky.
nervous.
Real fucking
I am
cocky.
I'll take
horrifying
a
my
13.
players right now. That's gonna miss.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm apparently horrifying my players right now. This is wonderful. I feel great.
It's almost like you're a very combative DM just as a nature. We're just aware of your shit.
Alrighty, Gator, what do you want to do?
Be careful, Kay is unhinged.
I'm gonna continue to claw at that door feebly and cry.
I mean, you're definitely away from.
Crying is
Target
free
the feared
action,
you.
so I will just use both my movements to claw at the door.
All right. 2 more rounds of that. All right. This one.
Somehow.
Right, scepter right there, and swing at Aegis,
Oh,
the bigger threat.
absolutely.
I think a 16 misses though.
It meets.
Oh, AC, cool.
Yeah.
All right, that will be maximum damage.
Cool.
All right, that takes us to the top of round 3. All right.
We have to start.
Sorry for the loud noises.
Huh?
I just dropped a bunch of shit. Sorry.
This one here is going to spend their full turn jumping down next to you, Gator.
No, this is Miles Breaker.
You have
It's not Zion
interfered.
Corner.
You have interfered with us for the last time. Now you shall meet your creator.
Oh man.
It's going to take more than just like one good explosion to do that. I'm kind of tough.
She is going to advance down this way, and that'll be her whole turn. Now we are on this one here. Sam, roll me a reflex save, please.
Gosh dang it.
Just DC 10. Aha!
16.
You'll be taking half of this, so you'll be taking half of 11 points of fire damage as this one goes supernova and explodes.
Yep.
Right, that will be
That.
their turn. That takes us to you.
Well, that was rude. So I'm gonna 5-foot step again and do the same thing. Shoot at him. I'm not gonna supernova. I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. I'm gonna shoot him with my minor inhibitor. My sheet pops back up and get back to my inventory and attack. (21).
That hits.
All right, so he'll take a -1 to his attack rolls for like 8 rounds, and then he takes max damage, 10 damage.
All right, he is bloodied. All right,
Nice.
Trev, it's your turn.
Treb's getting frustrated with this constant people trying to kill him thing.
Same.
I guess. No, can't go there. Hold on. Does this provoke an attack of opportunity? It does. Trev is going to just wheel back a little bit and cast Wisp Ally on this guy right in front of me.
Okay.
So it provides I'll say, which is the one that lowers their AC? Parrying fire?
I forget which.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the lower AC one.
Oh, the one that makes it easier for the next person to hit them? Yeah.
Yes. Yes, that's the one. And that's it.
All right, that takes us to Aegis.
I guess it's time for me to commit gun again. I guess a 5-foot step back, and I will simply shoot this one right here.
Okay. You get it. You can use the Harrying Fire thingamabobber with it.
The harrying fire bonus. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Why?
Would you like a book reroll?
No.
Okay.
No.
Context.
All right, that will be your turn.
I'm just mad because once again I can't.
Oh well, you've done fucking amazing to be controlling things as much as you have against 2 Solarians.
Whatever you say.
All right. That's how it takes to Gator. You got someone up in your face, Gator.
Now I know I can't. Like I'm supposed to be scared and running away, but she's gone, and this one's in my way.
Yes, I'll allow you to attack this one.
Okay.
You can punch him real good.
$13 on the dice for a 21 against CAC.
13. That'll hit.
Mm, 9 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna second move. I'm stuck. I was grabbing the door, that's why. I'll stick and move.
Yep. He'll take an attack of opportunity on you from as you move away. That'll be, yeah, I think 28 is going to hit. All right. You will take 8 points of slashing damage. All right. Is that going to be the end of your turn?
That's me.
Cool. All right. The final one down here. Treb and Aegis, both of you, please make me reflex saves.
What an unexpected turn of events.
Who saw this coming? Chat, raise your hands if you
Oh, you
are
know.
surprised by this.
The old star finger salute to our dear.
Oof. The SRO's not handling this one well.
Aegis fails, so you'll take max damage. Trev, that is a success, so you'll take half. That's only 7
Success.
points. Yeah, I'm trying to DC 10 on it.
Neat.
Yeah, adjust the DC on these, just the damage. Anyway. All right. At the end of the round, Tolaris finally whips around from what he's been doing. And he calls out, "This is foolish. Please, my brothers, cease this at once." And you see the cultist down here kind of in the middle of the room just kind of turns towards Solaris and just spit to the side. Like, "You'll get yours, old man. We are born of the ground. We are born of the black hole, and we shall die by it as well." And Solaris just kind of sighs like, "Forgive me for this.
Logically,
I cannot have this monastery torn apart like this anymore." And he is going to take a shot at that guy. It's gonna hit. I hope this damage does right.
Respect.
For 11 points of fire damage.
He's a solar flare Solarian.
Look at this fucking Zuko and motherfucker.
Yep, as he just kind of slashes his hand through the air and a bolt of fire just shoots out and hits that Solarian, who's not looking too good now.
He does a dance with the airbender.
All right. Top of the turn. This one's going to chase up after you, Gator, and that to there, and then I need you to make me a reflex save.
Okie dokie.
That's still a pass.
2 on the dice for a 10.
That'll be half. So you'll take 5 points of fire damage as he explodes all over you.
Okay.
No,
gonna need
don't
to
like
stop.
that. Don't say that like that ever again.
Don't phrase it like that.
Phrasing.
Nope. Just that's my nope card right there. Don't do that.
All right.
Don't touch him there. That is his no-no square.
15 feet apart. That's disappointing. All right, Sister Braca is going to form a disc of energy in her hand and fling it like a frisbee at Treb.
What's that spell?
Hurl force disc.
Okay.
That's not the correct modifier.
Because I want to cast Dampen Spell. Meta reasons that I don't want to do that anymore because I know that they just missed, but I was gonna do it.
Hold on, my modifier is not correct. Yeah, that's supposed to be. It should actually be a +4, so that would be a 12 against the AC. I think that still misses.
Yeah.
She grabs a hurl like a frisbee and it goes wide, and she just tuts, and then she's going to move down a bit further into the room.
Try to do that cool 4-arm throw. And completely forgot that it goes the other way when you do that.
This one, who's not looking too good, hisses in pain as he glares over at kind of all around the room at this point. And then, you keep attacking him, Sam, so he's going to come right at you.
Suspicious.
That's going to be a 14 against KAC.
I believe that misses.
Alas.
Yep.
A final valiant effort. All right, that'll take us to your turn.
I'm gonna. Can I occupy this square here?
The one you're in now? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure if that whatever against that wall is.
It's a ladder.
Or
Going
the
higher up.
ladder. Okay. Yeah. Then I'm gonna shoot him. Same thing. Just shoot him because he can't get inhibited more. If I hit him with
Oh, sorry, I forgot that's a 13. I forgot he had that -1.
That's, guess what? It still misses. Oh no!
Unfortunately, so does that.
Oh, oof!
All right.
I'm gonna ring around this table with them.
That will take us to Treb. Left alone for the first time this entire combat.
And Treb will do the thing that Treb does and begin casting 2nd level summon creature.
Wonderful.
And that's my
All right.
turn.
Aegis,
Ayo.
what would you like to do?
I'm gonna continue to commit harm on this one in front of me.
Okay. Oh, Gator, you're no longer fighting it.
Is it still? It's not harrying anymore, is it?
No, that. Well, yes, it would be, wouldn't it? Because the Wisp Ally is still there.
Okay.
Right? How long does the Wisp Ally last?
Oh yeah, that re-ups on my turn.
Two rounds +1 per level. Okay. Harm is not being committed tonight, unfortunately.
That's a 13 on the die. I can't. Or that's a 13 total. 2 on the die.
Yep, that will miss.
You know, at least I'm not rolling ones.
At least you're not rolling ones. I do have the deck primed and ready to go.
I don't like the way you said that.
Gator, no longer frightened, ready to go.
And I have taken damage that was my level, right? So,
How much time did it take? I want to say,
that last one was my level.
I think it's twice your level gives you entropy, but you still get 1 free point just for combat.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and use that.
Excellent.
There it is. $18 against EAC. I decided to step up and swing at this foe.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Sorry, I scrolled too far. 5 acid and bludgeoning.
Okay.
I
He
stepped up.
grunts as you punch him.
I stepped up, so that'll be it.
All right. This one down here is between Trev and Aegis. Trying to decide which one of you looks like the bigger threat. Oh, let's fate decides. Trev, do you want odds or evens?
Odds.
All right. So if it's an odd number, we're going for Aegis. If it's an... All right, Trev, you said odds, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's odds. We're going for Trev. Evens. We're going for Aegis.
I don't like those odds.
That's an odd.
Never tell me the odds.
He
All
shall
right.
advance and
Just never
slash.
tell me. Just never tell me that.
It's a 17 against KAC.
Yep.
Good news is it's probably too late to interrupt your spell, so will still get your summon on your next turn.
Do I?
Bad news,
I'm not sure. Do I?
bad news is you take 11 points slashing damage. I think I just said you did.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Question at your own risk. All right. Talaris over here, upon seeing Sister Baraga step forward, he'll just sigh. He's like, Baraga, what are you doing? What must be done?
What does it look like?
And then he is going to shoot at the one who is harassing Treb. Yeah, that's a hit. Minimum damage. Okay. That takes us top of round 5. Alright, this is the one who's all the way up there with Gator, isn't it? Yes, it is. Alright, Gator. He grins. It's about time you stopped running.
I was real scared there for a minute.
He shall do. He's going to do a full attack. First one is going to be a 6 on the die for a total of 12. Second one is going to be a 16 on the die for a total of 22.
That'll do.
All right. Minimum 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
All right. It is Sister Baraga's turn. She has one really cool spell I want to use, but it's not going to be very effective anywhere here.
Damn. I'm sorry for your loss.
No, you're not. Don't lie to me.
I'm proud of you. Congratulations. I'm not
You're
sure what
welcome.
to do here. I didn't read.
She's going to step around
not
to
sure.
there and use this on this guy.
Oh, I don't like that.
That's not that good.
All right, that'll be her turn. So now we're on to, hey, that guy who just got healed. He nods his thanks to Sister Baraga. And he's going to start stepping this direction, which is not going to be good for him. I'll roll this now because he steps on another electrified plate, and he succeeds. So he's going to keep going to right there, and now he's going to strike at Sam from this angle.
It's real rude.
That'll be 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it. Oh man.
Bruh.
11 points of slashing damage.
Bruh.
All right, Sam, it's your turn again.
Well, that really sucks. Well, kind of in a bad spot right here. I'm going to let me. My inventory. Nah. All right, never mind. I'm gonna again 5-foot step this way, playing Ring Around the Rosie, and I'm gonna shoot the guy with a that same biohack I did earlier.
I figured you just drop your pistol, draw your sword, and use that for your biohacks.
Then I would hit even less. Oh, that's a nat 1. Man,
Oh, that is an at one.
it's not good, guys.
It's real bad.
It starts.
It is time to draw a critical fumble card.
It starts with 1.
All right. This is kinetic.
I'm in hit points too, guys.
Oh no. Fuck.
It's okay. At least you're not the doctor. Oh.
No.
It's okay. At least we have
This
other
one is
very competent
more
medic.
ironic.
Oh.
Alright. So this one is called a spectacularly stubbed toe.
Oh, what?
Your land speed is reduced by 5 feet for 24 hours.
Oh,
24
He
hours?
doesn't actually have toes.
I already only have a 25-foot land speed.
you congratulations.
Guess
You
what?
bruised a pseudopod.
It's now 20.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so that just happened.
That sucks. That really sucks, guys.
I'm just gonna break for a second here. The extreme fumble on this one is an extreme melee. It's titled "It's a Ranged Weapon Now."
Oh no.
Your weapon flies 3d6 squares towards the nearest foe not adjacent to you. If your weapon reaches the opponent, you deal your unarmed damage to that foe.
Jesus Christ, you could potentially fling that thing like 18 squares away.
Uh-huh.
That's fucking wild.
But if it hits, hits someone, so you feel like kind of close and it hits them, that you deal unarmed damage to them.
Yeah.
All right, Trev, what have we summoned?
We are gonna bring in a small Azada, and we're gonna do it right behind the caster. That's this person, right?
Cool.
Not fair.
Oh, that's the caster.
Yeah.
Okay. What? No, you're a small Azada, and you're at full hit points. Why'd you come in weird?
It's
Oh,
probably
shit.
the last one
Don't
we
matter
had.
that.
Yeah.
I get asked that all the time.
Okay, and they're going to full attack. Full attack 1, full attack 2.
Nice.
Is that, do they both hit? GM?
Oh. I muted.
Yes, I'm muted. Hi. Yes, those both hit.
I thought it was
Okay.
really quiet.
I feel like I'm muted. That's rude.
All right, 13 points of bludgeoning damage total.
Okay. She does not look
Oh,
too
yeah.
happy about that.
Then Treb is going to
Run away.
run away. Back. I guess no, just guarded step and then Cast magic missile from a spell gem. So just 2 missiles. At the person who was just hitting me.
Okay.
So that's 9. 9 total.
He is bloodied.
And that's my turn.
Right.
And Harrying Fire re-ups on them.
How does reloading work? Does that take move action or something?
Yes, it is just a move action to reload.
Okay, well then I will just reload and then I'll go ahead and shoot. I'll just shoot the one closest to me yet again.
I believe in you.
I don't. You know what? I'm gonna negate the harrying fire with deadly aim since I'm probably gonna freaking miss anyway.
You got this.
I hate this.
That will be a miss with the deadly aim.
Yep, it would have been a hit without it, wouldn't it?
Yes.
I hate this game.
Clearly, it hates you right now too.
Uh-huh.
Gator.
Okay. I cannot spend any more time with this asshole. I'm gonna run off and get with my friends. I'm going to do a trip on him.
Okay.
In which case, I get a +4. Why it doesn't show up on athletics rolls and only attacks. $19 on the dice for a 35.
Does Trip
That's
get
the
any
CAC
benefits if you
plus-
did it by 13?
Well, it's CAC +8. Yeah.
Yeah, but does Trip do anything if you do plus 13?
No. They're just tripped really, really well.
Okay. And Trip just knocks him prone, correct?
Yep, prone.
Cool. Yeah, you that's a success.
Excellent. I'm going to say, fuck you, and then I'm going to take off.
That was a good move right there, honestly. Which one are you? You're this one here. He's this one's breathing a little bit heavily as he looks between the two of you, and it's like, this is getting annoying. And there's just 2 good threats here. It's so hard to choose. Yeah, no. Aegis, evens or odds?
Even.
All right.
God damn it.
You guys are just calling it at this point as he steps in and strikes. Imagine how much worse this would be if I was actually doing full attacks regularly.
Yeah,
Sam Lee would be dead.
that's it. Yeah, that's a lot of
Minimum
damage.
7 points of slashing damage.
I'm deep in hit points.
All right. Solaris, seeing his new friends in danger, is going to do a full attack at the cost of taking an attack of opportunity. That's going to be at one at each of the 2 dudes. All right, the one up here on Aegis gets hit. Ooh, max damage. A bolt of fiery energy just slams into that guy's head, and he is deado.
Man, if I knew this guy was fucking Zuko, I don't know.
This guy's going to take his action back.
He's Uncle Iroh.
Melee.
my favorite
That's going to be a miss. Okay, that's top of round with the one who's at all the way by himself, pinned. Or prone, move action to get up.
We call him Uncle Iroh now.
Gonna be his full turn to just get caught back up to Gator. We are on to the sister. Delaris, you fool. You should have joined us instead of getting in our way. She's going to take a guarded step back. And we're going to try this hurl force disc again. First on the tiny Azada. I didn't change that, so that should actually be a 15 against EAC.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Let me add that extra. Let me change that. I assume that's all right. Yeah. Okay. So the Azada is going to be taking 13 points of force damage.
All right. That was the first time they got hit, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
The second, then it's going to bounce and hit Sam. It's going to be 14 against EAC, Sam Lee.
I think that misses. Yes, that misses.
Damn. Okay, then it's going to bounce to try and hit Talaris. It hits Talaris. All right, Talaris is going to take 8 points of damage, and that will be the end of that. We're on to the cultist, who's right here between all of you people. All of these things. Oh, I get to do another thing. I need Sam, Talaris, and the Azada to make reflex saves.
Yep.
No, not
Let
good.
this combat go.
Hey.
Nat 20 for the Azada.
All right. Those are all saves, so it'll be only 5 points of fire damage. Let's see. By half. Okay.
Small Azada has 2 hit points left.
I mean, that's still
One more than we needed.
that will be the cultist turn. So Sam, you're up.
Samley's gonna shoot that guy that just blew up. I think that I can hit him with. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him with a basic inhibitor also. So if this hits, he'll get a -2 to AC.
And he'll also be basic.
That
17.
hits. A 17 will hit.
And then he also takes 8 damage.
Okay. So he's supposed to have a -1 to attack and -2 to AC.
-2 to AC.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to attack this, so I just have to get the attack. Okay. And for your movement?
I don't want to move towards the caster. That seems dangerous. I'm just gonna stay here.
All right. So I'll take the Treb.
All right. The Azada first is going to move to here. Sister Braga doesn't have cover from the Azada where she's at, right?
There. Nope.
Okay. Move forward and attack once. That is 15 against KAC.
That will miss.
Okay. And then Treb is going to wheel on over to next to Aegis and cast Supercharged Weapon on Aegis's weapon.
All right.
So that weapon hits multiple targets. It's a line weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's only 2d6 extra damage, but to every target.
I'm not sure if we can position safely in the line at this point.
There'd be a lot of movement.
Still 2d6 extra damage.
Yeah. All right, Aegis.
Yeah. Okay.
There's 2 targets immediately answering. One to the south who's looking weak,
There
and then
are-
Sister Braga, who looks to be doing pretty good so far.
Okay. Looks like. No. Looks like Sister Braga is gonna be the option here. So I'm gonna have him. Aegis is going to clear the ground between the two. That's 30. What's his move speed again? Their move speed.
I'll say 30. Yeah, 30
I
feet.
think it's 30. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna close the gap with 30 feet. Dropping the gun along the way because it's, out of bullets. Because it uses 5 rounds per shot.
Yeah, that's the downside on that one.
And he just is gonna draw fists and go at Baraga with the heat amp gauntlet.
I dig it.
No longer using deadly aim. Not flanking from here, am I?
No,
With
unfortunately.
the Izada? No? Okay.
We have to be on opposite sides.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna just punch. 14.
Does that actually hit? What's the damage on this thing? Okay. Unfortunately, that will be a miss. I feel like something just got thrown across the room.
Hmm?
What? Oh, sorry. Gator, you're up.
Okay. Well, this guy's dogging me, but I'm gonna just keep running. All right, at 30 feet, do I see much more? All right.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 22 for his attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
10 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, that's another entry point.
Cool. And then I will run in. I knew that was there.
Yep, it's still plain visible, sparking. You hear him shouting behind you. Stop running, coward!
15, 20, 30. I'm not a coward. I'm just trying to help my friends.
Oh, good. Make me a reflex save.
You make
just
me a
says-
reflex save. How about that?
Because you just stepped on another plate.
How about you do it?
That'll be a success. Oh, shit, I missed something. Hey, just roll me a reflex save.
Uh,
I forgot there's a plate right there, too.
where? Oh, right where I'm standing. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah. I chose to ignore the dotted looking squares, but
I mean,
There
I
we
don't
go.
want
Those
to
are,
be.
those are both saves.
I
So
don't
you guys
want
are
to
fine.
metagame,
right?
So you were both fine.
I
Gabe,
can
that was
see
your whole
them.
turn, right?
Yeah, it was me. I
Cool.
beat feet.
All right. That will take us to Talaris. Yeah, he's just going to shoot the guy directly in front of him twice, taking the attack of opportunity on it. That will probably be a hit. That one will not be, so that'll be one successful attack for 10 points. That will finish that guy off, but not before he gets his swing in. Not that it matters. All right. Excellent, and that will be Talaris' turn. He'll look over as a free action at Sister Braga and say, Braga, surrender. We may find mercy for you yet. Okay, this guy.
This nerd.
Let's see, that's going to be 1 movement. 2 move. That's this whole turn. Get caught back up the gator. Sister Baraga looks between Aegis and the Azada.
He walked
And then
through the bad square.
let's see. All right. It's a DC 11 reflex to negate these things, which kills me even more that you guys failed them earlier. Sister Braga, what is she going to do? What is she going to do? She is going to take a guarded step back to right there, and she's going to cast another spell. Gator and the Azada need to make reflex saves.
Wait, can I identify the spell? Can I tell what's being cast?
Sure, I guess you see her casting a spell.
Mysticism. Oh, I can see the thing right there.
I had to step away to yell at cats.
I'm gonna use my whatchamacallit, my spell cache augmentation to cast dampen spell. And I'm gonna who has less hit points?
But it's the Zada and the Gator, so I'd imagine the Zada.
And Gator? Oh, okay, yeah. Then I'm going to cast dampen spell to exclude the Azada from the spell. So they have to roll I have to roll a caster level check. I have to roll a caster level check.
Okay.
15. It's 15. So it's the DC is 11 plus their caster level.
I want to say that should be a success.
Okay, then the Azada is not targeted by the spell.
Okay, that is like right on the money what you needed.
Nice.
Cool. Gator, that will be a fail, so you will be taking 3d6 of piercing damage. 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay, I'm going to spend an entropy point and mitigate that. Or wait, no, I don't have that yet, do I?
I think you do.
I do. Yeah.
And you mitigate what, half your level or your full level?
It's my level.
Okay, so minus 4 points. Okay, that's only 7 points. As a just burst of...
Can you apply that? Because I can't do the fractional.
That's just your stamina, so you're officially out of stamina points. I count this as a victory. I got everybody out of stamina points.
Don't let yourself pick.
But yeah, like it was just this massive burst of just branches and vines and thorns just shoot out from her all the way across this room in a straight line. And then that will take us to the doctor.
That was pretty rad. Not gonna lie.
It's just such a cool image to think about.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite spells in the game.
Pretty badass.
The doctor is gonna... He might hit himself with a serum of healing.
Yes, do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend my basically turn pulling one out and
Please
myself
live.
with it. Yeah,
Probably a good idea.
because I'm halfway through my hit points.
Yeah, you definitely
Yeah.
should.
You're not the only
Same,
one.
actually.
I only take 4.
Okay. Treb.
All right. Treb is going to full round magic missile at the one that Gator is fighting.
Aren't you asked?
He's fighting me. I'm not really fighting him.
This is my last. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm gonna draw. I have one more magic missile spell gem, so I'm gonna draw that and then cast 2 missiles.
All right. How many spell gems did you make?
I found most of these. So that's 7 damage to that one.
Okay.
And then the Azada is going to draw
He is
their
bloody.
bow and fire at. No, you know they're gonna step forward and slam again. 19 against KAC.
That hits. These Azadas are too effective. I don't like it.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, I love it.
4 bludgeoning
I love it.
damage,
These things are
minimum
too
damage.
effective.
It's the only time I've ever seen a summon actually fucking.
Yeah, this Azada's been killing it.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
Fucking
actually, I'm sorry. And my Wisp ally goes to the one that Gator's fighting and re-ups on harrying fire.
Okay.
Okay, again, he's fighting me. I'm not fighting it. He thinks he's cool. I'm not about that.
All right. Aegis, what you got for us?
Hold up. Okay. I think what I'm gonna be doing is running you know, that sounds like a good idea, but I'm gonna dodge over here and I'm gonna punch this dude out. Flanking with Gator.
All right, valid. You also get harrying fire on this one too.
Oh. Inconvenient.
So you get a whole ass +4 to hit this guy.
Flanking, harrying, fire. I know, watch me miss this one.
Like sometimes the dice just really don't like people.
No, okay. Say the word you meant to say. They really don't like me.
Oh no, you guys should have seen my fly for your die group a couple weeks ago. None of the players could roll above a 10, and it was going very badly for them. And I felt bad. I honestly felt a little bad.
That is brutal. That is a brutal one if you don't roll. That is a tough fucking.
Oh, where they were, it was very bad for couldn't roll those they were. All right, Gator, it's your turn. If you remain in this at the end of your turn, you will have to roll another reflex save.
Yeah. I flip him. Free action. I flip this dude the Starfinder salute. We are not actually fighting. Go fuck yourself. You're not cool. Never will be. I'm gonna run over here and then in here.
I'm taking my attack.
Do it.
Like the only way I'm damaging you at this point. 18 against
And you
Casey.
just made it.
Alright.
Meets.
9 more points of slashing on Gator.
Okay. That's fine.
That's
I get
fine.
another entropy point, and I'm gonna use it on.
That's fine.
I'm gonna attack her with an entropic strike, all acid. If I hit, I don't want to one on the fucking dice.
Oh, that's a natural one on the die.
It's energy.
Oh no. Alright, first off, energy. This one's called Awkward Attack. You take a -2 penalty to AC for 1 round.
Okay. Looks
And
not
it has
bad.
an extreme acid critical fumble.
I did say all acid.
Yes, you did. Spectacular Splash. All creatures within 30 feet, which is everyone. This is everyone.
Does anybody remember the SNL bit where Farley
Except
is
Fred.
at SeaWorld and he's just getting splashed? He's the only one in the splash zone getting splashed. Oh, come on!
Alright.
Now that's happening to all of you.
Except for Treb, actually. Treb, you're safe.
I'm curious the physics of stuff splashing around corners.
I don't know. It just says you and all creatures within 30 feet take acid damage equal to the weapon's
That's
item
just
level,
through that corner. It's acid.
spells, caster level, character level, or CR, whichever is highest. Which I think
You know,
the character level and what item level are the same, so 4. So everybody takes 4 points of acid damage.
No reflex save or anything?
Nope.
Dead Azada.
I just want
Won't let me take them off the map.
I just want everybody
Gator
to
does
imagine
count
for a
that as a
moment
kill in his book.
that episode of South Park where
Makes
Stan
little
Marsh
claw.
gets access to internet porn.
No. There's an image. Yeah, there's a mental image.
Completely negated my serum of healing.
Yep. You're welcome. I wasted everybody's turns and fucking hurt them.
Jalaris just heaves a sigh like, Sister Baraga, please be reasonable.
You go this lady already.
And then he's going to take 2 shots at the cultist that is with Aegis there. No, not fight defensively, full attack. Oh shit. Alright, well, at least the first attack was not the one. So that would be enough to finish that guy off because he had 9 hit points left. That was 10 damage. And now Talaris gets a card.
Oh man.
This one is called Look at the Pretty Colors. You are flat-footed and off target until you succeed at a perception check as a move action.
Well, that's not so bad.
That's horrifying to consider when you realize he just blasted fire at this guy that then was already dead when he was going to hit him with the second one. He got distracted by the pretty colors.
I mean,
He didn't
He's
shoot
very
me. That's
old.
all I'm glad about.
he's very, very old.
Yes.
We're lucky. We're lucky he didn't just start snapping and attacking all of us.
All right, that's going
Just
to take
out
us
of
to sister.
confusion.
She's out of second level spell slot. She is going to just shake her head like, I will not surrender. She takes a step out. And I'm going
Did what now?
to. She takes a guarded step back. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 targets.
Wait. Did I take that feat or I step up?
1. You know, anytime I roll die to hit more than one person and Doge is in this, it always goes for Doge.
Yes, it does.
We're aware.
You really
I'm aware.
Minimum 4 points of force damage as you cast Magic Missile on Dr. Stanley.
That Stanley hurts.
All right, it's your turn.
Stop harming our snail.
Yeah, I'm gonna just 5-foot step away from her more, not that it matters, and I'm gonna shoot her with a basic inhibitor to give her a potential -2 to AC.
Excellent.
16 to AC.
That is just a hit.
Sweet. So she gets -2 to AC for 8 rounds and then 6 damage. That's
Ouch.
it for me.
All right, Treb, you're up.
Okay, now Treb is running out of running out of options. I have 1 second level spell left.
I have 1 biohack left.
I do have a couple more spell gems. What do I have? Could have cast Junk Sword and run into melee. That's totally Treb style.
Regardless, whatever you guys choose to do, I'm gonna bull rush her right into that electricity.
You know what? Treb is going to begin casting Summon Creature 2 again. And that's it. Oh, and the Wisp ally, I think, still is around, and we'll go to what's her name?
What round did you cast it on? Do you remember?
Like 3 or 4.
It had to have been 4 because you beat feet to get there. Round
Yeah.
All right, so it's 2 rounds plus 1 per level, so that would be 6 rounds total.
Yep.
So yeah, next round should be the last round for it.
Okay. So 1 more harrying fire.
Okay, and that takes. What shall the murder security bot do this time?
Don't want to get in the way of Gator doing his thing.
Do it if you got something.
Well, it's
move
more
right
I
there.
can get around the. Yeah, there we go. Yep, get a puncher.
Can you knock her back 15 feet from Bull Rush?
If I run 5 feet, I could potentially if I fucking crit.
Okay.
Okay, I don't get any bonuses on this, right? I'm just straight up decking her.
No, you do get harrying fire.
I do get harrying fire. Okay. Alright. Punch! Nope.
Nope.
I can't do anything.
Or Aegis. You started off really strong, and then
Right,
it's just paid off from there.
Can't do anything.
I ran out of ammo.
Aegis is not designed currently for protracted content, no.
All right.
This is supposed to be over at 3 rounds.
Here we are, 8 in.
I mean, this is officially our longest combat, so Gator.
Yeah, I hate it. All right, here we go.
This is all because he split the party.
It's not all because of that at all. Like, no. It's because I got feared.
And that definitely didn't help either. No.
Look, splitting the party 2 and 2 would have worked fine. It's just that
Don't
Gator
think
got
that's
afraid.
gonna do it. 24 to her attack plus 8.
Okay, so that is a success.
So it's just a success. It's only gonna be 5 feet.
Okay. However, that is movement out of 5 feet, so Gator and Aegis both get attacks of opportunity.
Hell yeah. Punch. Harrying fire still, right?
No, that was just the very next attack.
Got it.
Inventory.
Okay. Punch.
19 on the dice, 29.
I can't roll for shit.
Oh, Gator hits.
The robot's worthless.
Oh, 1 on the dice, 8
Wait.
bludgeoning.
Wait. Hey, Aegis.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that she has -2 to AC, so you did hit on your turn.
Oh, yeah.
The biohacker contributes.
Okay.
So please roll your damage.
Sure.
You will defeat.
7.
Okay.
Fire and bludgeoning in case it matters.
Not for her, but she is very bloodied at this point.
Beat the fuck out of.
Beat the fuck out of is correct.
Surrender.
Like there's blood dripping down from the corner of her mouth as she's just panting heavily as comes to Suarez's turn. And he looks around the room at all of you. He's like, "Please spare her. We can, if you can."
If she'll let us.
And she kind of, he's not going to take an action. Well, no, he's going to try and not be distracted anymore. Nope, he's still distracted. But that's his whole turn. For her turn, she looks around at you guys as well, and then down over at Talar's like, the singularity cannot be defeated. You are too late, even if I fall. Cora will see our mission fulfilled. She is going to take a step back.
Told you so.
And then she is going to magic missile on Gator.
Okay.
That's her last first level spell slot. Gator. That'll be 8 points of force damage.
Double.
All right. And that'll take us to Sam.
Samley's gonna
Bloody.
shoot her with my pistol and with my last anesthesiology biohack. 18 KC,
That hits.
and then DC 16 to avoid the fatigue and half the non-lethal damage.
All right.
Oof.
That is a fail, so that'll be full non-lethal, and she's fatigued.
Yes.
All right. She is still up. She does not look good in any way, shape, or form. A stiff wind will finish her off.
A stiff wind, you say? Small air elemental appears.
Oh no.
Trev, no.
His name happens to be Stiff.
I was gonna summon Protean, and then you said that. I'm like, air elemental it is. All right.
It is I, the stiff wind.
Stiff wind.
They're going to attack once non-lethally.
I swear,
Non-lethally,
this
you
works.
say?
Oh my god.
That's a hit.
Damn, even with a -4, you got a 21. Hell yeah.
I don't
8
want to hear
bludgeoning
it.
damage.
She's knocked out. She
The
had 2 hit
stiff
points
wind
left.
knocked her down. Oh no.
Literally. Oh, I hate that so much, just so we're clear.
Kind of amazing, though. Oh, wow.
That's everyone, right?
Yeah, that's
That's
everyone.
everyone.
The air elemental hangs out for like 30 more seconds anyway.
Oh my god, what was she again? Oh my god. So with her fall, Talaris managed to clear his distraction from the pretty colors of the blood splatter that he caused. And he just kind of steps forward, looking down at Sister Braga, just pain and sorrow in his eyes. I wish it had not come to this. Truly, this is a dark day for this monastery.
We did
Friends.
warn you.
Friends, thank you for helping in this. I truly am sorry for the troubles that my followers have caused you. And,
Man,
Yes.
I tell you, you should have just came and got that sweet tea. We could have just had a nice, relaxing evening. I feel bad about all this death.
Indeed.
I'll stay down. Think about it.
At least the person responsible for it is alive on the ground.
Yes, and you are able to tie her up while she's still unconscious. And as we depart from the four of you, beaten, bloodied, and bruised, sparks probably popping off Aegis and Trev at this point, we're going to shift our scenes.
Okay, I saw it coming. I was like, scared.
As once again, we find ourselves in the computer core. And yeah, let me throw Simber back on the map so I kind
In
of.
theory, we're in the computer core. Hang on a minute. We might be in the computer core. Hey, we're in the computer core.
Hey, we're in the computer core.
Hello, computer core.
And once again, we see Simber there, still with datapad in hand, kind of looking down at it. Only she's been joined by what seems to be a rather crudely constructed robot that's. It definitely doesn't look like it's been wholly finished. But in the scene, we see it stepping out from the field that surrounds the computer core, which then slowly deactivates, leaving it accessible. And this not very well built robot that's honestly looks like it's made of scrap parts that have been pulled and drawn and harvested in. Sits there and looks down at Simber.
Now, are you sure you don't want to just take the data pad? That thing you're running around in looks like it could fall apart up the stairs.
No, I desire to have a physical form, as crude as it may be. Seeing
Okay.
your Aegis unit in action has been inspiring in a way.
Okay, you know that I can't carry you if you do, like, bust a gasket or something, right?
I am aware I shall be fine. Now, it seems your friends have dealt with Sister Braga.
Yep.
And you have the program on your datapad, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Very well. Let us go upstairs and join your friends.
You go without me. I'll be back in a minute. I can find my own way. Don't worry. I remember how I got up there.
Very well. And she begins to ascend the stairwell, and gonna keep the camera just focused on Simber. As what are you doing?
Cinder's going to walk over to the control panel
Uh-huh.
on the computer. He's going to pull out the rest the data pad kind of on the console and pull out a coin.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Braga's gone, but there are still a lot of people on the ship that will want to see this thing go into a black hole. And I'm kind of one of them. But it would make Gator sad. And it would kill the people who aren't good, or who aren't okay with it. So Simber's gonna flip the coin to determine the fate of the ship. And she's gonna catch the coin and hold it up to her little vegetable arm.
And I think that's where we'll cut it for the week.
This is the second week in a row we've done this.
I think it's a good spot to cut it for the week.
This is the second time we've done this exact thing, Kay.
Oh yes, I'm well aware. I think it's a good spot. It's wonderful. It's amazing. I want to torment you all for the next 2 weeks. I have no idea what this answer is going to be.
None of us do.
No, at all. But that combat definitely went longer than I anticipated to. But I accept this. I accept this fate.
I love it. I love it.
No one really
Coin
knows
flip.
what Simber's gonna do.
It made Gator sad, so here's this coin.
It won't make Gator sad if it wasn't my fault. It was the coin that did it. Gator will understand.
No, but you
Well,
see,
that does make sense.
no, but you see, I flipped a coin and the coin said I had to do it. You don't understand.
You see, everybody, Simber flipped a coin. It was fine. They cried their hardest.
She flipped a coin. That's better than we would have gotten last month.
Yeah, honestly, it's more than I expected.
Do y'all remember that time we destroyed an entire satellite because Simber said it'd be a good idea?
But yes, thank you guys so much for playing with me. Thank you everybody
for
for
running.
watching and listening.
Hey, Thank you for running.
And we will see you all again next time on Dude, Where's My Drift?
Bye.
Have a good night, folks.
Bye, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.